Hey guys, welcome back to another Shark video, and today we're going to be doing an update on the 0M head here, and especially the little 3D wheels. So unfortunately the bad news is that the wheels have not lasted. So it's been only about a week, and as you can see, the wheels completely broke off. So this one actually survived a day more than this one. By the time we were able to pull it off the job, it was, already demolished. So at first I was disappointed, but then I started thinking about it, and I actually printed these things the wrong way. So because I'm new to 3D printing, I totally forgot that I didn't make these completely solid. Basically the inside of the wheel was only 20% filled. So what I need to do is I need to go back in the software and change it to 100% so the wheels are completely solid, and then we'll put them back on here, and then that would be a better test. So anyway, so we're gonna print out some new ones on this little printer I got here. Alright guys, so I edited the file. Now it's called Wheel 4.0. Let's choose that. So now the printer will start, and that's it. And so we should start. Now the only thing about this is that since it's going to be completely filled, the time has changed on the printer. It's going to take actually about 25 minutes or so to print now, so instead of the 15. But that's okay. I actually put it on a slower setting, that way it takes its time and does a good job making us a strong wheel. And I forgot to mention that I'm going to use the black filament this time. And see, this is just regular PLA, nothing special, so it's a more softer material, I think. So we'll see how that does. Well, there it goes, guys. It's going really slow, just on that first layer. Alright guys, so while we're printing that little wheel, I want to show you what Shark sent us here. So they sent us another head. When this one first broke, we went ahead and called, and they sent us a new head, obviously. This was before I figured out that maybe I could print a wheel, so we needed a good head for the vacuum. But in any case, they sent us one, and hopefully it's the right one, because last time they sent us one, they actually sent one from an old one, which was a little surprising. But let's check this one out. So Shark packs their stuff really good usually, especially their heads. So this is how it comes in, and yes, it appears to be the right one because the color is the same. So you can pick up these heads for $89 or something like that from Shark themselves. If you have the older vacuum and you want to upgrade to the new head, the older Apex that doesn't have the 0M, which by the way guys, look at this head guys. I've been working hard for the last month and a half or so, and look how clean that brush roll is. It's crazy. I can't believe how good this 0M stuff works. Like, it's amazing. The only real maintenance now under here is this roll, because it clogs up underneath these teeth a lot. That makes sense, it constantly collects stuff in there. But if they can figure that out, then it'll completely be maintenance free under here. But yeah, so this 0M roll here is just awesome. It does what they say it does. So yeah guys, that's what it looks like when it's brand spanking new. Nice and clean, what most people's vacuums will be, but since we use ours heavily for cleaning, they're gonna wear out. So we're looking at only about a month and a half or so of usage, and you can tell even that this roll here, look how dirty that is. So here's what the wheels look like when they're brand new. They're, they look pretty decent. They got like a little bit of rubber texture to it, but it's like really hard rubber. Unfortunately, they get really loose and then break, and the little plastic inside, the inner part in this rubber, seems to crack very easily also. So in any case guys, so we have plenty of heads now, so we're always going to have a backup no matter what. So it's nice to have these 0Ms because they're just better overall, or at least in our experience. Now this head is a lot louder than the older one, not by like crazy loud, but you can definitely tell. The old one, when you turned it on, you could barely hear it, but these, when you turn it on, it's on. So, and I'm thinking it does have to do with these little flaps here. Alright guys, so we're moving along pretty quick. We're at 28%, and our wheel is starting to look like a wheel over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this one out here, if I can get my tool in there. And you can see guys, it just pops right out. So we can see how the wheel here just kind of demolished. And I think the reason it did that was because it wasn't solid. You can see all that air pockets inside. So hopefully our new wheels will be a little bit stronger. So I do have ideas of how to design a wheel that will most likely not break at all. So, but we're going to go ahead and print out a solid one and see how they hold up. And then I'm going to work on a super revised version of the wheel that I think will definitely not break, but with testing we can tell. So honestly, if any of these wheels I can make will last 3 months or more, that would be a huge plus. Even if they lasted for, you know, 1 to 2 months, that would be great too. So, because they're not very hard to change. So, even this one here, we have to take off this panel. But, you know, once you take these 2 screws out, you just pry this over and pop this one out, so it's not that hard. So this side's out now, and here it is. If you saw my last video about the wheels here, I super glued this one, so that's why I think that this one hasn't came apart. Yeah, probably because it's super glued in there. So I'm gonna have to clean that up and get it out. So the wheel's done printing, and it took about 28 minutes there. Should have been a little less, but I forgot to speed it up. And that's what it looks like. It looks like a pretty good print. That looks like a lot more solid here, guys, so hopefully this will work. So this looks really good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and print another one. Alright guys, I got another wheel started, so it's warming up. I'm gonna go ahead and put the bearing into this one that was printed. Actually guys, it goes in perfect. Like, it's just such a perfect fit. And that's the way you want your parts to fit, like literally perfect. If your tolerance are very good, then you know you're not gonna have wobble and the wheel's gonna last longer technically. So, but yeah, this should go right in. Alright guys, so the bearing is in the wheel and everything looks pretty good. So I'm not gonna super glue this or anything, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. It went in really tight, so it should be good. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, now we got black wheels. It matches the vacuum a little better. It goes in relatively easy actually, as you can see there. So it's not too hard once you get the hang of it, I guess. So then we got to put our little screws in here, put the little caps on, and we're done. So when the next one prints, I'll put this bearing in there, and we'll have both new wheels, and we'll set this vacuum back to work. And this is the second wheel, guys. So I went ahead and put the bearing in. It also went in very tight, like the first one, which is perfect. So now we can just clip it on. And this one's pretty easy to put in, just press it in. And that's it, we got a new wheel. So that's it guys, so we got new wheels now with solid infills inside the wheel. So we should have a lot better results this time around. So, you know, I'm hoping for at least 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month, I don't know, maybe that's being too optimistic. These failed pretty quick, unfortunately, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go. But I am gonna work on a new design that I think will work great, and I'll keep you guys updated. So stay tuned for the update on those wheels and how they're going to do. So I'm pretty excited to see how long they will last compared to our last ones. So this was wheel 3.0 and that's wheel 4.0, and it will keep going up until we perfect it. So don't let these videos discourage you from getting a Shark. It is one of the best vacuums that we've ever used. We love everything about them mostly. If you want to see more videos about the Apex, we have plenty of them, so check those out. And also guys, if you enjoyed these kind of videos and you're not subscribed to this channel, then hit that subscribe button. And if you're interested in 3D printers at all, go check out my review of this little printer here. This is my first printer and I'm loving it. So if you like this video guys, hit that like button. And as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.